So in a sky burning in your eyes, you look at me and babe, I wanna catch on fire. It's buried in my soul like California gold. You found the light in me that I couldn't find. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Lovers in the night, poets dry and bright, don't know how to rhyme, but damn we try. All I really know, you're where I wanna go. The part of me that you will never die. So when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh yeah, I don't wanna be just a memory, baby. Ooh, 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 when I'm all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way. Oh, when you look at me and the whole world fades, I'll always remember us this way. Well, there we go.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to My Living Room Live. I am Andrea, and there's Craig with a fun shirt on tonight. I don't think he's ever worn that shirt.
I'm inspired by a song that we're going to be doing
Oh, I'm
tonight.
excited.
Of Peter's.
We have a very special guest here tonight.
Yeah, there's a big gap here. Let's fill it.
Let's fill it.
Oh,
Come
hey.
on. Is that him? Is that him?
Love it.
That was silly, wasn't it?
He was in the green room.
Yes.
That's right. How come it's white?
Oh, man. Hilarious. Stainless steel.
Everybody, this is Peter Light,
Good evening.
and it's a joy to have him here.
Yes, I think this is the third time.
It is the
It
third
is.
time.
Amazing.
You know it's a good sign when we keep having you back.
Well, I paid you enough, so I
Yep.
guess that's why.
All right, so I bought this shirt.
Gave you enough cash. You can get anything in this world with cash.
You really can,
Yeah,
actually.
you know how many turkeys had to die to make this shirt? Isn't that a joke from WKRP?
It
I
is.
don't know.
I think so, on our Herb Tarlick suits.
Yeah.
How many turkeys had to die to make that
Make
suit?
that suit. It's true. So how are you, Peter?
I'm doing great, Andrea.
Good.
Just fabulous.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
You're a very busy musician these days.
These days I am.
It's
I have,
amazing.
lots of gigs coming up. Lots of gigs.
That's awesome.
Where's your next gig?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Ah!
It's here tonight.
Yes.
No, I guess the next out in public gig is probably the Red Brick, week Friday. But anybody can, check out my shows on my website.
Perfect. That's
find
great.
out where I am.
I'll just throw that up on the screen. That's peterlightmusic.com.
And
yeah.
yes.
Be
Craig.
slash shows, or just go in and just find shows, and it'll tell you where I am.
Perfect.
Town.
Beautiful. Well, we should see how everybody's doing out there. How y'all doing out there in the on the internet? It looks like Julia got here early.
I am here.
Hi, Julia.
Hi, Julia.
So for those of you tuning in, Julia is our number one fan.
Fabulous.
And I don't think we can start a show without her, to be honest.
No,
So
I don't
we're
think so either.
We're so happy.
Yeah, so happy you're here. And Monty is here.
And Liz Dutton
Hi,
says, hello,
Monty.
Andrea and Craig.
Hi, Liz.
Hey, Liz.
Glad you're here. Oh, and Pauline, another stormy night to stay home and enjoy my living room live. Great.
This is a perfect night. So if you're, snugged up at home and, maybe put some headphones on, and then if you don't mind, hit the share button down there, and I bet you're going to see lots of your friends are going to be online for some reason, maybe staying inside by the fire or, with a hot cup of hot chocolate or something. They're probably not going to be out and about, so
Not tonight.
gather around your keyboards, your Apple TVs, your Chromecast, whatever you happen to be watching us on, or gather the family around the iPhone. Nothing wrong with that. Android, we are platform agnostic here. Gather around whatever.
Platform agnostic.
That's quite something.
And hit that share button and invite some of your friends to join us here in the living room.
Wonderful.
Let's see who else is here. Pauline Knight. Oh, yes, it's another stormy night. Let's see. Julia, inspired by your first tune, would love to hear a song that I would love to hear you play, and I can't wait to hear it. And that's Shallow.
Yeah.
Which will happen.
It will.
And it was going to happen.
Yeah.
But something happened with your voice there a while back. So
That's right.
We kind of had to put it
That's
off.
right.
And
But it's going to happen.
I
So-
forgot about that. Yes, you were out for a while. Yeah, you're better.
I'm better. Not great, but I'm better. I mean, I'm
Well,
much
that
better.
sounded great. The first song.
Oh,
Come on.
thanks, Peter.
Wow.
She pulled it out there, didn't she?
She did.
So Shallow is one of those tunes that we've been meaning to do since we saw A Star Is Born, and we did that tonight because the Academy Awards are on this
That's
weekend.
right.
So,
Absolutely.
so did anybody else see that performance with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga? That was pretty awesome. I have to say they nailed it. I can imagine that both of them. I don't know how nervous those people get, but people were expecting a pretty incredible performance.
Yeah.
And they got it.
And they freaking got it.
I
so
heard
good
some
job.
people saying, "Oh, it was so disrespectful to Bradley Cooper's wife or girlfriend because they sang that song and
In
they look so
character?
connected." I'm like, that's why they're in movies.
Yeah.
They were acting.
That's why they're getting paid so much.
That's right. And it made you feel something. So good on them.
Yeah, so you
know?
know what? If you were able to support me by kissing some other guy realistically and believably on screen, I'd be like, well,
Go for it.
yeah, I'm going to just take a ride in my Jag and forget about it. Anyway, let's see who else we got here. Tracy Darling says, beautiful.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, my mom's watching. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
And or Dad. I'm assuming you're both watching, I
Hi,
assume.
Dorothy. Hi, Glenn.
Yeah. Let's see. Deborah Landry says, hi, folks. Martha Renault says, hi, Peter.
Hello, Martha Renault from Windsor, Ontario.
Well, hello, all the
Nice.
way from Windsor. And let's see here. Tracy says, Tracy Darling, I think that's crazy too. Amazing performance. It's, I'm sure that happens a lot in certain relationships, but I'm thinking that the general public probably makes more of a big deal about it than significant others in that world.
Whatever.
But we will
Can't
do
please
that.
everyone, can you, Peter?
Well, I try to.
You're just
I'm
that nice.
sorry.
You're just that guy.
Oh,
You're
Glenna
so funny.
Ross.
I'm sorry. Such a Canadian. I'm sorry.
Glenna.
Hi, Glenna.
Hi, Glenna. St.
Hi.
George. She's from St. George.
Well, there.
Peter has been
Wow.
there many times.
Well, a few times anyway. I did a house concert there last June, and I'm going back to Lake George
Yeah.
this June to
That's
do a house
amazing.
concert.
That's amazing.
So we'll plug Peter if you know of a venue where this fine musical gentleman here might fit in for an evening of music somewhere in what area specifically in June?
Well, different times. You can see where I'm going on my website, and let me see. There's a few days around Fredericton. Geez, I'm trying to remember when I'm playing that gig. It'll be around the 20th.
Yeah, but head over to peterlightmusic.com, and if you see him playing near your area and you see a date that's blank and you can think of a spot, just reach out to him through the website or through Facebook.
Oh, yeah, either way.
Yeah, and then hit him up with some info, and
Yeah.
maybe you can, because I know we have a lot of listeners on the East Coast, so we figured we'll plug that. So
Thank you.
That's great.
no
Yeah.
problemo.
It is.
Let's see here. Hey, my friend Susie. Excited to see my living room live for the first time. My new friend. And Laura Lang's watching. Hey, Laura Lang.
Hi, Lauren.
So if you're watching the show for the very first time, feel free to let us know in chat. We'll give you a shout out for sure. If you want to just lurk, that's totally cool. Lurkers are welcome. Welcome, lurkers.
Welcome, lurkers.
It's
All
like the people that sit at the back of the bar don't say anything.
Oh, yeah,
That's
totally.
right.
Yeah, they're listening though.
Yeah.
They're listening.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're just picturing you all sitting here in the living room. We got 2 couches totally empty over here, so snuggle up and feel free to be quiet. Hey, and Stephanie's watching. Hey, Steph.
Hi, Steffi.
Hello.
All right.
Shall we
Well, we should get to another song.
play some more
here.
music?
Yeah, I don't have a guitar here.
Oh, sorry. I muted it for the buzz.
Oh, just do that.
There. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
Peter's such a super nice guy, everybody. It's such a pleasure to have him here.
You're sweet.
It's true.
All right.
All right. What do you want to play
Would you like to
first
play,
there,
sir?
mister?
Gonna do a little song. Gonna do a lot of originals here tonight.
Love it.
Perfect. We
Love
love
it,
that
love
here.
it, love it.
A song called "Charlie's Playing the Blues." Like,
Perfect.
I don't want to insult anybody that likes the blues, but this makes a little bit of fun of the blues. Yeah.
All right, enjoy. I think we might all join in, so.
Sure. Sun is shining, but it's dark inside. Man, I'm down and out. No silver lining, no sermonizing. Lots of shadows, no doubt. 'Cause my honey left me, my dog up and died, and the landlord raised the rent. Don't you see, tragically, that I'm down and out? My bed is lonely, the thrill is gone. 2 bits to my name. My bank, I got it, and I almost got arrested. It doesn't matter anyway, 'cause my honey left me, my dog up and died, and the landlord raised the rent. Don't you see, tragically, that I'm down and out? Charlie's playing the blues, Charlie's singing the blues. I won't lie, I wanna cry. Charlie's got the blues. Go for it, Andrea. Charlie's playing the blues, Charlie's singing the blues. I won't lie, I wanna cry. Charlie's got the blues. Storm will pass, I know that's true, and clouds will drift away. But right now I'm down, I'm lost and far bound, trying to give it a shake. 'Cause my honey left me, my dog up and died, and the landlord raised the rent. Don't you see, tragically, that I'm down and out? Charlie's playing the blues, Charlie's singing the blues. I won't lie, I wanna cry. Charlie's playing the, Charlie's singing the, Charlie's got the blues.
Woohoo! I love that tune. Woohoo! That was great.
Hopefully you guys like that one. It's a nice, fun, little bouncy, little playful number.
It is.
And
Yeah.
you don't get into it all at all, do you? You
No,
don't-
no.
no.
No,
very
I won't
sad.
cry.
Let's see. We got some more folks watching. Isaac's watching. Our neighbor Dana's watching.
Hi,
Hello.
Dana.
Looks like Martha's
Is
making.
Dana out there, out the front window?
She could potentially
Come
be.
on over, Dana.
Yeah, come on over. She could potentially be. And Martha's requesting "Dreams in Your Pocket." I don't know if you have.
Oh, I would. I hadn't.
I know you
thought of
played that
that
on the show before, but
Yeah, I probably did last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have it on the list today, but let's think about it if we can squeeze it
Yeah.
in.
Absolutely.
put one in the chamber. And Monty's watching, and our buddy Grant Mark's watching. He says, "Sound good."
Guys,
Thanks for watching.
so Peter,
No,
how were you inspired to write this song?
which one?
The one we just did.
Charlie?
Mm.
You know what? I have no idea. Actually, I came up with. That's what happens with me when I
Just make something up.
I always write the music first,
Okay.
And then I diddle and I dawdle and I try and find a line, and I'd come up with the line, Charlie's playing the blues, not knowing what it meant. And I just started using and building the song
You just
around
went,
Charlie's
"Wow."
playing the blues. I have no idea who Charlie is. Please don't ask me at a show or something.
Who's Charlie?
Somebody said, it's Charlie Parker. I said, yeah, it's fine.
There you go.
It's
He's
Charlie. It's actually my uncle. No,
it's whoever you want to be. It's an every Charlie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dave Conlon. He says West
Dave
Acres is
Conlon.
watching.
that's right. Dave lives down the street from me.
Nice.
Hey, David. Thank you
Love
for
it.
tuning in.
Nice.
Love it, love it, love it.
That's great.
And before we go on too much further, I should say that if you're one of these people that goes to a live music venue and you see the tip jar that's like completely optional sitting there at the front when you leave, or by the bar, or maybe the open guitar case, or it's sitting right there by the artist, we have a virtual tip jar set up here on this show. So if you're so inclined,
Hey.
and you want to support an artist like Peter, then we've got a website you can head on over to. It's streamlabs.com/mylivingroomlive, and what you'll see is what I'm putting up here on the screen. You can type in your name and enter in a tip amount, and then you can actually type a message for everybody to see, and it'll show up in the stream for all. And there's a sound effect and an animation of a dancing cat, and it just
my
happened.
God.
How fun.
Rick Vassallo just left Peter a tip, so
Aw.
Rick,
that
thank
was-
you.
Rick?
that was the most timely
early.
thing.
That was
Really?
so timely.
So there you go. So I'm going to say,
Oh, my
if
God.
you want to join the pantheon of generosity and see your name like Rick Vassallo scrolling across the bottom of the stream, I'll leave that link up periodically. Head on over to streamlabs.com/mylivingroomlive. So thank you so much. That's so super awesome.
That is super awesome. Thank you,
Super
Rick.
awesome.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Very cool. Hey,
Oh.
that couldn't have been timed any
Oh
better.
my God, that was amazing.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Love it. Hey, and Pam Davies is watching
Aw,
of,
Pam.
of Pam and Nick fame.
We were
I-
just talking about
I
you.
talking
missed
about
your. Yeah, we were talking about you, and Pam and I started singing just about the same time.
Oh, really?
The Allure Acoustic Cafe.
Yeah, you
and,
saying you guys were
and-
performing
and
there.
Yeah, I think it had to be 8 years ago, Pam. I don't know, 8 years, something like that. 9 years ago when I first played my first open mic. Oh my God. It was a
Do you remember what you played?
yeah, I remember.
What
the
did you
songs.
play?
I played a song called "Life Can Be Up."
Mm-hmm.
It's been so long since I played it, but
Hasn't been that long, has it,
and
Peter?
She's a devil in disguise.
Oh, I
something
love
like
that song.
Yeah.
That the Elvis tune?
No, that was.
Oh,
it
that's
was my
You're
song.
the Devil in
Yeah.
Disguise.
Yeah,
Sorry.
something like that. Well, I'd
Okay.
like to be. You know what? Don't we all have that side that we'd like to kind of be? Just do something that we shouldn't.
Well,
You know?
we usually do that when the
Yes.
camera's off, but yeah. When the camera's on, we're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
We
Oh,
are
yeah.
pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Mom.
Pam says, hey, Pete. Love you, Pete. Good luck on the East Coast tour. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
So anyway, feel free to, if you want to shout out, just speak up and chat or chat amongst yourselves.
That's
but
right.
in the meantime, you want to send something else their way musically?
Yeah, I'm
you
going to do a little song I wrote. It's called "I Let Her Go," and sometimes love just isn't meant to be, and that's sometimes it just doesn't work, and that's what this is about. Oh, I'm going to wait till you push that button.
Go for it.
That's better. Wow, thank you. I found a note in the morning light. It read, "Oh, passion vanished last Saturday night. She don't love me, so I let her go." Love is frail, always blind. Love is fickle. Oh man, it's compromise. She don't need me, so I let her go. I'd say I'm sorry if I was sorry, but that's a dirty old lie. She's not the one she came undone, 'cause we were never meant to be. I dreamt I loved her, oh, skin to skin. But in the end, well, we were bad medicine. She don't love me, so I let her go. I'd say I'm sorry if I was sorry, but that's a dirty old lie. She's not the one. We came undone, 'cause we were never meant to be. There's lots of fish in this lonesome sea. Ain't that easy catching, 'cause there's only one for me. And when I find her, I won't let her go.
Woo!
Bravo.
That was
sir.
wonderful, Peter.
Thank you.
Yeah, I really
Bravo.
like that song.
In the recording, there's a saxophone played by Brent Rowan, who is an incredible player.
I was playing air sax over here. How did I do?
It sounded really cokish.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's Coca-Cola.
Yeah. You caught that. I was trying to open it on like a big strum.
Yeah. And I loved your use of your falsetto. That was very fun.
I love doing that when I can. Yeah.
Sounded great. Yeah.
What's the opposite? Is it real setto if it's your regular voice?
Yes, that's what we call it. The real settos. Actually, that'd be a fun name for a band.
The real settos. Hey,
real
David Lum
settos.
says howdy, everyone.
Hey,
Oh, David, you promised
Lum.
not to tune in.
He said just got in from work. Hey, Craig and Andrea, new piano and setup looks good.
It's not the
As
it's
you
not,
do.
It's not the new piano, but thank you, David.
What's that bum doing on your show? He says.
That's David, yeah.
That sounds about right. Yeah, you guys never let up, even when you're on stage.
No, we
it's
never let up.
fantastic. It's like you're related.
The jobs are just.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, they're deserved. You know, from my point of view, they're deserved, but maybe not from his. I
Love it. Love it. Hey, keep it up.
I love it. I do love it.
Keep them coming, David.
Yep.
Keep them
Love
coming.
it.
And yeah, we got a tip from Martha at the top of that song, I believe it was. So
Martha?
Lovely.
she says, "Love your music. Thank you
Oh,
so
Martha.
much."
Peter,
You're
it
so
looks like
sweet.
you're going to be able to drive home tonight. That's awesome.
I'm gonna make it.
You're going to make
I
it.
was so worried. It's snowing.
Help Peter buy new snow tires.
Oh, those I need.
Well, there you
God.
go. Look.
This snow, I can't. Well, Martha, you must have got it in Windsor as well. Holy smokes!
It
Oh,
was
yeah.
quite a day.
This is I think I brushed off my car 4 times, and I did the driveway twice.
Yeah.
And it still needs it.
Crazy. Do you know what David just said?
Oh
He's
no!
my dad.
Oh, stop it, David! You stop that! Oh, he's awful.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I'm ever glad you live in Hamilton, so far away.
And Carrie Landry says, "WTF?" I'm assuming about the dad comment.
Oh, hilarious.
Yep. What?
No, I'm not his
Maybe
dad.
what's that fatherhood? Maybe is what he means. I don't know.
Right. What the fatherhood?
David claimed to be Scottish the other night when we were playing together. You'd have to know
Not falling
David
for
to
that.
understand how funny that is.
Not falling for that one.
That's pretty great.
Martha says she only got a few centimeters there in Windsor, so
Oh.
lucky.
Lucky girls.
Huh.
Lucky. Well,
Holy smokes.
maybe we should leave the wintry theme and
Yeah, let's go to
maybe
something else.
see if we can.
Oh, are we gonna do? Okay, yeah, sure. We can do a little summary.
Which one? Summer
summary
Breeze.
tune.
I'm just trying to segue as
I
best
think
I
it's Let It
can
Go.
here.
Let it go.
Yes, it
You want to
is.
do Let It Go?
Yes.
Yeah, I just did a song called I Let Her Go, and this is called Let It Go. I know I had to put them back to back, didn't I? Just to
No, I
confuse
was going to say we
everybody.
should do a summer breeze.
Oh, we can do Summer Breeze.
Yeah,
sure.
just 'cause we're talking about
Oh,
snow.
sure.
There we go.
Get rid of this, okay?
All
I
right.
don't need
Let me
this.
let me find my stuff
Why don't
too.
I just
There we
put
go.
it
The song that inspired me to put this shirt on.
I'll just put
Okay.
this down.
Perfect.
Do I look stylish with this down?
Very.
It looks pretty awesome.
So
actually.
hip.
I
It's
was
awesome.
I was hip in the 60s.
Everybody likes a man with hardware.
60s.
In the 60s, I was hip. Now I need a new one.
Hey-o.
Oh, you're funny. Hi, Jackson.
Hey, Deb Hastings is watching. Hey, Deb. And Martha says they call us Florida North down here.
Hi, Deb.
Oh, and Grant says he's looking for maybe a new name for you and David for a new duo, Lemon Bum. So let's make that happen. Well played. All right, you ready to rock? All right, here we go.
excited for
Push
the
that
song.
little button.
Yep.
All right.
I love the song.
Yeah, it's. I'm going to talk with the reverb on here for a sec if you like. It doesn't matter. I want people to think about Girl from Ipanema. You know, it's
'Kay.
that kind of feel, that
Yep.
kind of Latin feel.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I wish my guitar work was a little more Latin, but it's not. But
I'll pick up the slack.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can.
I'll
do
see what
that.
I can do.
Okay. Here we go.
There
You
we
ready? Like a summer breeze, she came through, warming everything she meant to. Tempting hearts, elusive as the wind she rode on, carefree as the crimson dawn. A summer breeze, a mystery girl with no regrets, angel eyes, devil scent, no chains to hold her down. And even though they tried and tried, all she left was wounded pride. Ooh, a summer breeze. A summer breeze. Ooh. A mystery girl with no regret, angel eyes, devil scent. Ooh, a summer breeze. A summer breeze. A restless bird without a nest, blessed with grace and finesse. A fleeting star, oh, where she came from no one knows. And then she left with winter snow. A summer breeze, she was a summer breeze. Yeah, summer breeze. She was a summer breeze. Something like that.
Lovely.
Something exactly like that.
Not perfect. All I'm thinking about, David always does that little bass run at the end.
That's what
and
he's saying. He's like, you need a bassist, he just said.
I think he may be commenting on me. I'm like, all right, that's where that chord goes.
Love it.
I love that song, though. I love it.
We needed that tonight.
Thank you.
We
So
sure
thank you.
did. We
Yeah,
sure do need some summer.
We need summer. Yeah,
Summer
it's that time
breeze.
of year.
Do you know what one of my students told me today? That
No, I wasn't there.
that an adult student told me that we're gonna have like cold, and all of a sudden when spring hits, it's gonna get hot. There's gonna be no in between.
In between.
That's what he heard.
Isn't that usually what happens, though?
No,
We're like complaining
no,
about the snow, and the
no,
next
last
day we're
year-
complaining about the heat.
No, last year we had a snowstorm in April and had to cancel a show. Joseph and the Amazing Technical Dreamcoat. Don't you remember?
Oh, I
that?
remember that.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy
We had an
snowstorm.
ice storm at the end of April. It was awful.
Oh.
Yep.
That was something.
So this year, apparently, if you believe those predictions, it's supposed to just get, go
Warm.
from cold and just get hot. It did that in 2012. I remember that. I remember that in March, everyone was in shorts.
All I remember is that the groundhog said that we were going to get an early spring. That bum.
See, there you go.
Let's see. David says the piano and bossa nova beats sound great. So,
Aww.
so we tried our best to kind of fill in for you
That was
there,
a
Dave.
compliment from David.
Yeah, so Dave was complimentary there. My friend Dale is watching. He says, "Sorry, he's late." Hey, you're welcome.
Dale.
Anytime. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Let's.
tuning in.
Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. He says, "Nice, smooth tune."
Ooh.
And Jan Hastings is watching, and she says, "We are
Aw.
enjoying the show."
Thank you, Jan Hastings from
Hi, Jan.
Etobicoke, Ontario.
There you
Nice.
go, watching all the
Nice.
way from Etobicoke, where I'm sure you got the snow.
Yes.
Oh, I bet you did
Yeah.
too.
Yes.
Yeah. Got more than us, I think, actually.
I've had enough. I've had enough snow.
Well, we all do this time of year. We just want to move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
don't
Yeah, but you know what, everybody? March the 1st is Friday.
we?
And
You
you know,
wouldn't know it.
when March comes, game on.
Game on.
Anything can happen.
Well, you know
Really?
what I haven't had enough of yet. Is music. What else we got going on?
Oh,
I'm practicing
Are you a
segues.
DJ? Are
I'm
you a
practicing
DJ?
my seg. I've been taking a course called Segways Anonymous, and I'm just trying a few out here.
there you go. That's good.
A little song called "Let It Go,"
Great.
and
Not-
it's a very light-sounding song, like
Yes.
a summery song. It is,
It is.
but it's got this deep, important message.
It's got a great message,
Got
one
a
for everyone.
message. So let's look serious.
Yes. And everybody
Would you like me to
listen-
join on that one?
Listen to the words.
Whoa. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Do
All
I?
right.
I'll listen too.
Okay, you listen too.
All right. Good luck, everybody.
Sun is hot and the surf is up. Baby beside me and I'm hot struck. A couple of fools just living the life, biding our time and watching the tide. Take it easy, take it slow. Take it easy, just let it go, let it go. Let it go. No need to rush, sit down and relax. Soak in the rays and kick right back. Spin some tunes. Do the bop cuz Elton screaming crocodile rock. Take it easy, take it slow. Take it easy, just let it go, let it go. Let it go. Too much hustle, too much stress clogs your mind, makes you second guess. A little love is all you need. Open your heart and let you breathe and let it go. Let it go. Take it easy, take it slow. Take it easy, just let it go, let it go. Let it go. And when they yell that you're just a bum, you're a bum. Nod your head and sip that rum. Grab your girl and hold on tight. Toast your life, it's always Friday night. And take it easy, take it slow. Take it easy, just let it go, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Yay!
Perfect. Nice ending, you two.
Love that song.
That's a great song. Mhm.
It's a fun song.
And it's a message we all need to hear.
Maybe tonight more than
Big
ever.
time. Big time.
What? Let it snow?
No. Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Something.
No. Great message in that song, though. I hope everybody heard it because it's great. I cannot wait to be swimming again.
That's true. Let's see here. David Lum says you're a bum. So, wonder where he got that from. I don't know.
Oh my God.
And Grant's linking to a YouTube video. I'm assuming it's from the video shoots that you did with Outside the Box. I'm gonna assume that that's what that's from. So everybody, check that out. Actually, it's a couple of videos shot in a very cool location with some great tunes and maybe even a interesting cover that you might find in there if you're a Johnny Cash fan or
Johnny Cash fan, yeah.
Yeah.
We did 2 covers that day, and we're going to do one of them.
Yes, we are.
We are going to do one of them. I won't let.
Nice. Hey, Aunt Linda's watching,
Hi, Aunt Linda.
and my sister-in-law
Oh, hi,
Joanne's
Joanne.
watching.
Hi, Joanne.
I don't want to assume, but is my brother watching?
Maybe.
So if so, hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Yo, bro. And Isaac, he's acknowledging that I am the Segway master. So I will accept it.
There we go.
Yes, send all awards to mylivingroomlive@gmail.com.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
It's cold in here. Is there a window open?
I don't open windows. I don't open windows in the winter, though one of us does. So I don't know who that could be.
I get hot when I sleep. I like a cool room, but I only open it like this much,
Well,
just to
it's still-
circulate the air, right?
Yeah, when it's minus 30 out,
Yeah,
You feel it.
makes it cold in the room.
Oh, the wind finds its way in. Let me tell you.
You and my wife can sleep together. We'll go somewhere else.
Yeah,
No, well,
exactly.
maybe
We'll go
not. I don't
somewhere
know.
warm, maybe. Anybody else have a problem? Please. Oh, it says Chris is watching the hockey game. I don't know who's playing tonight. I'm not ashamed to admit I'm not a hockey fan. So.
Are you a hockey fan?
I used to love the Leafs. I mean, to the point of going down and getting scalper tickets at Maple Leaf
Really?
Gardens and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I worked and lived in Toronto for a long,
Oh,
long
of
time.
course, yes.
And then Harold Ballard just got to be too much. I just could not take Harold Ballard anymore. So I kind of gave up on the Leafs in about 1980, and I think it was a good timing.
1980?
Yep.
Yeah, no, 1990. Sorry.
Okay.
It still felt like they had a chance back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
with
mean,
Sittler
I get the allure of a live game for sure. So anyway, I'm not disparaging the
live
sport.
hockey.
I'm just wondering.
Yep.
So let's see here. Laura Lang saying hi to Aunt Linda. Liz Dutton says, nice show tonight, guys. Thanks, Liz.
Thanks, Liz.
Yes,
Liz.
we did it. Yes. we
Friend
got a
me on
nice show.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Friend me on Facebook, everybody.
That's right. Friend.
Yeah,
Peter Light.
he's linked in the show notes, so just tap that name there that you see and add him as a friend.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely.
absolutely. Julia, she's looking for one of these days. I would like to do this song, "The Perfect," from Ed Sheeran.
Oh, that's a good song.
I don't think anybody in this room knows how to play it though, so sorry to let you down. But we did give you a
I do know it.
a
but I'm not
Shania
playing it.
request tune last week there, Julia. So I hope you enjoyed
Listen to
that.
me. I'm so brutal. I do not. I'm not playing it. Stacy sang it on our show in August.
Yeah. Oh yes. But I'm sure Julie, you watched it then. So yeah.
Yes.
Stacey did sing it on our show.
You can always go back and watch the archives.
Yeah.
Is that the one where he's dancing in the video?
I think so.
that's a
I haven't watched the
beautiful
music
song.
except yours.
Yeah.
I don't watch music videos. I'm a Spotify guy.
Anymore.
I think Ed Sheeran's fantastic.
I used to watch music videos.
I do. I think he's
Oh,
fantastic.
he's awesome.
He's pretty
He's
good.
a great
Yeah,
songwriter.
He's a great pop songwriter.
Yeah, he really is.
is.
Yeah, I agree totally. We like listening to him in the summertime, out back.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, we do enjoy him.
It's great and great crowd pleasers.
Yes. Well,
Speak-
Peter,
Speaking of songwriting,
speaking of crowd
I
pleasers,
guess we better get going.
what do you want to sing for us now, Peter?
I'd like to hear something else that maybe
This is a
you've
brand new
written.
recording.
That's a tiny guitar.
It is, isn't it?
What happened? I looked away for a minute and your guitar shrunk, or you grew. I don't know.
4-string guitar.
Peter is 8 feet tall right
it's,
now.
it's the same company that made it. It's a
Godin.
Godin
Godin?
from Quebec.
Quebec.
It's
I love
little-
it.
Quebec.
a French,
La Belle
French
Parents.
instrument.
They know what they're doing.
They do.
Yes.
This is a little song. When I wrote this song, I wanted to write an uplifting song, kind of to say, get out there, follow your passion, that kind of stuff. I think after I finished writing it, I realized that I probably wrote it for myself.
That's all right.
Wow, that's great.
I think that's probably what I did.
Yeah.
And we've just recorded it, and Craig actually played on it.
I did. So
And
the
so-
pressure's on for me to remember how to play it.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
I will join you.
This is a ukulele, by the way, for everybody out there that got confused about the guitar. It's
So
a
it's-
ukulele.
So it's an uplifting song. So we're going to raise your spirits, and we're going to raise the.
Roof.
All right,
Use
let's
the roof, everyone.
let's take it away.
Okay. Raise the roof, stir my heart, break free, restart. Sing, sway, run away, dance until the break of day. I won't grow up, I'm gonna grow out. I need to learn to scream and shout. Sing, sway, run away, dance until the break of day. Running, 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 running to find. Climbing, climbing, climbing all those mountains so high. Living, loving, playing, hugging, searching. Basking in the midnight sun. Oh, dreaming, dreaming till my days are done. Running, 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 running to find. And climbing, climbing, climbing all those mountains so high. Living, loving, playing, hugging, searching. And basking in the midnight sun. Oh, dreaming, dreaming till my days are done. Gonna take a chance and go get lost. Find myself and stand in awe. Sing, sway, run away, dance until the break of day. Oh, running, 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 running to find. And climbing, climbing, climbing all those mountains so high. Living, loving, playing, hugging, searching. And basking in the midnight sun. Oh, dreaming, oh, dreaming till my days are done. Raise a roof and stir my heart. Raise a roof and stir my heart. Raise a roof and stir my heart.
So
I love
cute.
that. I love that.
I think I like it even more when it's so brought down with just the ukulele.
It's just the ukulele,
Yeah, it's
just
great.
that.
That's
I love that.
great.
Run under the midnight sun.
Yeah.
Or what is it? A to D minor there? Is that
It's A minor.
Oh, I love that. Oh, that chord progression was very fun. Lovely.
Let's talk chords for a minute. It's like all goes over my head.
Didn't you?
Have fun.
Did you want to finish with your song, or are we going to do
No,
these
we could
covers
do-
first?
Sure. That sounds great. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Might be fun to finish with one of those covers though, because they're so fun. Why don't we do the 1930s, and I'll do the gym song, and then we'll end with the
Yeah,
the
with,
other
with,
one.
perfect
with the other.
other one.
All right.
uplifting other one.
Well, while we discuss what's happening, I'm gonna plug some stuff because
Go for it.
what would an episode of My Living Room Live be without Craig talking about social media stuff? So
Exactly.
if you're watching us live, then you must be watching us on Facebook Live because that's where we're currently live streaming from. So, but if you are watching us after the fact on one of our other channels or maybe on an internet radio station or a podcast, you can join us live every Wednesday, most Wednesdays, I should say. Most Wednesday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're on Twitter at In My Living Room. We're also on Instagram at My Living Room Live. We do need to Instagram a little more, I think, though. A lot of cat pictures is what I would assume would come out of that, but that's great. You can find us on YouTube. We post all episodes on YouTube. So if you're a YouTuber, thanks for our subscribers for hitting that magic number so we could get our own URL. That's youtube.com/MyLivingRoomLive. But if you want to take us on the go and you kind of want to have the convenience of the audio portion of the show without the data hogging video portion, then we're now a podcast wherever your favorite podcasts live. So you can find us on Spotify, on iTunes, and Stitcher, and wherever else. Also, we air every Thursday evening on CROC Community Radio in Kimberley, BC. So if you're watching out there, hello to all the listeners.
Hello.
I know you can't see any of the
CROC
things
Radio.
that we talk about.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
I know.
So I try to describe as much as I can, but occasionally. So if you feel like joining us live, head on over to Facebook on a Wednesday night and join us live. And maybe you
We
too
love
can
that.
kind of get a request or shout out live on there. So
Mhm.
anyway, sorry about that. That's what I do around here.
That's
I
great.
run the drums and the laptop and the chat and the lights and the
you-
camera.
you
and
got it
the
all.
He
Oh.
does it all.
I'm the
Mhm.
hype man.
Yep.
as well.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got the easy part.
I just show up.
He's going to play music. Which
I just hope for the best.
yeah, me too. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody.
Yeah.
Grant Mark loved that last tune. Ann Osborne just tuned in.
Oh, hey, Ann.
And David's really nice to me. He's saying nice things about my drumming. Well, thanks, man.
He's on drugs tonight.
Yeah, so I guess that's what happens when you're not related to
He's
him.
totally on drugs.
Aunt Linda loved that one as well. So, and Laura Lang loves your uke.
Oh, my
Aw,
God.
It's a beautiful uke.
Yeah.
I mean, for anybody that plays ukulele and wants an electric ukulele, man,
You can't say enough about it.
I can't.
That's
it's
awesome.
it's an awesome little instrument.
Yeah, it sounds so great, too.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's not the ukulele I learned in grade 4.
No.
No, it's
No,
not.
I made the mistake of I wanted a new ukulele. I had one, and I walked into Long and McQuaid in Waterloo, and I saw this thing hanging on the wall. I made the mistake of plugging it in
Oh,
and went,
no.
"Oh no!"
Oh,
Now I have to have it.
I went home and I thought about it for about a second and a half, and I
You
went
drove
back
back.
and bought it.
But you know, you did the right thing.
Yes.
You walked away, and I always say that about anything to do with shopping. You walk away, you're still thinking about it.
Yeah.
I should get it.
Yeah,
If something
Right?
resonates with you, that's a sign.
That's a sign.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Laura Lang said, thanks for all you do, Craig.
Aw.
Aww.
You're welcome. You're so
And
welcome.
Dale says, still
He's all
trying to
red.
master the non-electric uke.
Hey, look.
Mhm.
I would love to hear that, Dale. So.
Yeah. And Laura Lang says, my dad plays the uke.
Yeah,
Yeah. He gigs with, like, he's a gigging musician in Florida.
fabulous.
Yes.
Well, what other instrument would you play in Florida other than a
I know.
ukulele?
really
It's
suits
the
the,
right
climate.
one.
It
It's the
so
right
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. A banjo uke. I didn't even know they existed.
Oh yeah.
Did Brendan used to play one? No, it was a
Oh.
band guitar. Was it?
There's
was
a
a banjo
mandolin
guitar.
and uke too. There's crosses of these
So
instruments.
cool.
Yeah, I can't remember what.
It's not like it was in the old days. It was, you had a ukulele or a recorder.
That's
And
it.
now kids have all kinds of crazy ideas.
Ah, they got whatever they
triangle.
want.
I played triangle when I was in
Love it.
class. Yeah,
Love it.
yeah, I could play one note.
Oh man! All right, let's play a few more than one notes here. Let's.
Okay.
I brought these couple cover songs, and this one, I've just fallen in love with older music, and part of that came from the fact that I decided to do senior shows to kind of learn how to perform because I started this gig so late in my life. So I started doing senior shows, and I had to learn some of these songs. Otherwise, you get heckled by 80-year-olds in the audience.
It's not fun.
I have been heckled by 80-year-olds.
We don't know who
So-
Ed Sheeran is.
So have I, Peter.
Yeah.
I work in a church.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. So
It's not pretty.
I just love this, the 30s and the 20s and right up to the 50s, really. Some of the
Yep.
songs are fabulous. And this is from 1930, and everybody knows this song.
All right,
Love
well,
it.
if you know what, sing along. Here we go.
Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Don't you hear the pitter pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet again on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. I'm not afraid, 'cause it's a rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, no, I'd be rich as a Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. Come on, Andrea, do it. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade. I'm not afraid, 'cause this rover crossed over. If I never had a cent, no, I'd be rich as a Rockefeller. Gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. On the sunny side of the street. Oh, yeah.
Love it.
There.
Love
That's
it.
such a cute song.
What a great song. Written in 1930.
1930.
It's pretty wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everybody knew that one. We did have some comments here, and I see some new names in chat, which I love. Mary Lou LaVecchia says, sounds great. Looks like Sahela's watching. Hi, Sahela.
That's a beautiful name, Sahela.
Yeah, I'm you know what? I'm probably mispronouncing it. I'm so sorry. And Melissa Light says hi with about 1 million exclamation points.
Aw,
that sound about right?
That's
Relation?
because a relation. She's my daughter-in-law.
Aw.
Daughter-in-law.
Love it.
And I hope that Liliana, my granddaughter, is watching right now. Is she?
Was she the one
Let us know.
with the picture? That she took that picture?
Yeah, she took the picture of me.
Oh my God, that was so great! Did
Yeah.
you see that on Facebook?
She grabbed.
Oh, yeah, I
she-
saw that. It was great.
She grabbed my camera. She took
That
a
was a great
picture. She
photo.
added a filter and went, "You like it?"
How old is she?
She's 4.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
Oh, and Lindsay Honeywell says, hey, just tuning in.
Oh,
So I am going to...
hey, Lindsay.
I'm going to do a little cross promotion. So Hayla Smith, if you want to, she's a great performer, and she will be on the Thirsty Thursday show, which I also produce with
Oh,
Monty
yeah,
Gregg.
yeah,
So
yeah.
tomorrow night, if you guys want to head on over to the Thirsty Thursday show on Facebook Live, Sahela's going to be on the show, yeah, so please join us over there if you're so inclined.
Oh, that's neat.
Everybody's welcome.
Absolutely.
It gets a little rowdier. We have a little more, alcohol on that show.
Yes. Yes.
Live on
We
the
drink
air.
wine on this show. I drink beer on the Thursday show.
That's right.
I drink water.
Yes,
drink water
good
too.
boy. So anyway, we're looking forward. Monty and I are looking forward to having Sahela and her group on tomorrow night. So, well, we
Great.
probably have time for at least one or two more.
Yes.
Now we haven't
Step
talked
in.
about our good friend Jim Cuddy in a while.
No, we have not.
Are we giving up?
It means I haven't stopped loving him. It doesn't mean that. No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that life happens and you get busy and you can't sing for a while and then things happen, right?
But Jim, if you're watching,
If you're watching, hashtag Jim be on our show.
yes. Let's see. I'll make a flash. Jim, be our guest. So if you're watching, please.
Yeah, be our guest. Jim, be our guest.
So if you happen to
been a while.
know Jim Cuddy, or if you are Jim Cuddy, get in touch with me. Send us an email to mylivingroomlive@gmail.com,
Yep.
or hit us up on Facebook, because that's pretty much how the show will close forever, because Andrea will die
I'll have a heart attack
of
that night.
of a heart attack when Jim Cuddy.
My heart will explode like the Grinch's. Yeah. Well, this song has a good message in it too, Peter.
Take it away.
I didn't write it. It's called Too Many Hands.
Too many hands carving up the sky and leaving their mark in the sand. Our destiny moves no matter where we stand. Too many hands. There's dust in my eyes and poison too many hands.
Thanks, Peter.
Was that applause I heard? Thank
It
you
is
so
a Cuddy
much.
song.
I don't know his music very well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's
it's
all right, but you know
fine.
what?
Guys are
You'll
big
No, it's
fans.
nice to like
Introduce it to
share
people.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. I think we've done that to quite a few people on the show over the course of almost couple of years we've been doing this.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've turned a lot of people onto his stuff because they don't really realize what songs are in his repertoire. They might
The
know.
range that he
Yeah,
has.
they might know a couple tunes, and of course, Sahela says she wants somebody to sing "Try." We've done "Try" on the show,
Yep.
so we are going to have another Blue Rodeo night, Jim Cuddy.
Yes, we will.
We'll
And
probably
we'll
a
do,
Blue
we'll do
Rodeo
the
night,
B-sides.
and we'll do a Jim Cuddy night, and
Yeah.
we'll do some
Yes.
tunes like that.
We will definitely. do that.
Tracy Darling says for us to not give up
No, we're not
on
giving up, Tracy.
on the Jim Bear guest
Yeah.
candidate. We're not. It's just life gets busy, and
Yes.
we
Yes.
we have musical guests on. They don't necessarily want to hear us gush about Jim Cuddy for an hour, but
Oh, the early days. Did we ever go on about
people
Jim
are like
Cuddy?
people are rolling their eyes at us and all that. So hey, look, Lindsay
Yes.
says you turned me into a Jim Cuddy fan. So there you go.
Aw.
It's
There you
Oh my
go.
gosh, it's wonderful.
it's working. And Emily's watching. Emily Mullins is watching. Hey.
Oh, Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hello.
Blacks Harbor. She lives in Blacks Harbor.
Really?
Peter's been there.
Well, no, I haven't been to Black's Harbor.
Okay.
Well, you've been very
know
close.
Where it is.
I know where it is in New
Yeah.
Brunswick. No, I did a show called Black Harbor.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And you used to think it was about Black's
Yes.
Harbor.
Well, I remember when it first came on.
We
I
all
saw
did.
it, I'm
Everybody
like
who lived
this.
in the area
Yeah,
did.
everyone down there's like this. What? What's that show about? That's Blacks Harbor. Where's the fish factory?
Yeah.
And there was one.
That's right. There was one.
Well, Hubbard's. Yeah, it's Hubbard's. St.
How long
Margaret's
was
Bay.
that show on the air?
3-4 years.
That's great.
Yeah, something like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, speaking of very cool, all of you folks out there watching us for this whole hour, you're all very cool. So I want to just give a shout out to each and every one of you guys watching tonight who've been hanging out with us here in our living room for the last hour.
Yes.
And a special
Yeah.
thanks to Peter
Yes,
for
Peter.
thank you for
Thank
having me.
you. I know it was a
Yeah.
flurry of flurriness when Peter showed up here tonight.
Yeah, along
it
with
wasn't
the
just the
it
snow
was-
that was
wasn't
flurrying.
just the snow.
It was us.
There's little nuts in here.
Yeah, but we got through it. We
Yeah.
Oh, it happens sometimes. We get a little busy and but now, hey, look, now you've got gas money.
yeah,
Thanks
have
to
gas money.
Martha and Rick.
and somebody else.
We just had 2, but hey, if somebody else can make it 3, head on over to
Someone
streamlabs.com.
can. You got a couple minutes.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for the donations. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And
Nope.
thank you for having me. I
Oh,
really,
Peter, it's
I love coming
always
over
such
here.
a pleasure.
Yeah.
Come anytime. Please.
Now, when you release that album, you'll
Yeah.
be back, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
We will pump the heck out of that album for you.
That's great.
And
So
I'll
let's-
see all those down in the East Coast in June. I hope.
oh yes.
I hope I see whoever's online tonight down there.
I hope so too.
Absolutely. Head on over to peterlightmusic.com. I'll put that URL on the screen one last time. So if you're going to be, looking to see if Peter's going to be near you, just head on over to his website. All of his show dates are listed, but he is heading out in the East Coast. I know we have a lot of viewers from the East Coast. So
Yeah.
When are you going down? In
peterlightmusic.com.
June?
Yeah, June. My first date is June the 7th in Truro.
Okay.
Then Sydney, then up to Rebecca's restaurant in Mahone Bay. I love Mahone Bay. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And up to Sydney,
Love it.
Lovely.
over to Charlottetown,
Wow.
and then over to Fredericton. And I do 2 shows in the Fredericton area.
How long? How long is your
Love
tour?
Fredericton.
It's a whole month. It's
That's
a whole month. I go, and then
fantastic.
we've got one back in Ontario when I come back. On the way
Oh,
back.
Peter.
We're
that's
jealous. Will you take
amazing.
us with you?
Yeah, can we go?
I'll be your sound guy and drummer. She
Hey,
clearly can play piano and sing.
clearly.
Clearly.
Oh, Peter, I think that's awesome. You have a great time.
So Halo
Yeah,
wants
I
to
think
know
It's a
when it's
good
coming
time
out.
of year to go.
When it's coming out?
When's it coming out?
I bet I have it ready in about a month and a half.
Awesome.
2 months at the most. I'm going to actually release 2 EPs very
Yeah.
close together. That's what I'm going to do.
Good idea.
One is
great.
going to be folky
Yep.
music, and
Yep.
then the next one will be more the jazzy pop that I like to play.
No heavy metal this time.
Not this time.
Not this
around.
time. Take a miss.
I lost my hair playing heavy metal. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Oh, what do you? I know Peter has a great big tuft of hair right up there that he tucks under his hat when he comes here.
Aw.
Peter.
Tom tipped. Thanks. He says, another great show. Thanks, Tom A.
Aw, that's
thank you,
wonderful.
Tom A.
Yep.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, thank you so much.
And Laura Lang, this has been a fantastic in capital letters show.
She went to the trouble hitting the caps lock. Like, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah.
Liz, thank you guys. Have a wonderful week. I love Wednesday nights. I'm watching the show. Thanks, Liz. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, we love
having
doing
you.
it.
Yeah. Love having y'all.
Yep.
So, before we leave, if you feel like supporting the show, we have a Patreon campaign going. So if you want to help us keep the lights on, maybe we can give Peter Light back his light that he's been loaning to us for forever now. head on over to patreon.com.
Peter Light's
Hush
light.
My Living Room Live and help support the show. We have some tiers available there, and we're also looking to see if there's any interest in maybe doing a live Christmas special, which we look forward to doing here in our living room. But if there's enough kind of support behind that, we'll actually sell tickets and rent a venue and make it happen live and invite guests from the living room to...
There we go.
Yeah. So, yeah, head on over to patreon.com/myliving.live. All right. We've kept you all long enough. So you've probably all finished your snacks and your glasses of wines by now. But if not, have one more refill. We got one more tune here.
Here we go.
Maybe we can sip some of whatever it is we're going to be singing about.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Okay, I want my light back at the end of this show. Push that button.
All right, here we go.
I took my troubles down to Madame Ruth. You know that gypsy with the gold-capped tooth. She's got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. She said, what you need is love potion number 9. She bent right down and turned around and gave me a wink. She said, I'm gonna make it up right here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine, it looked like Indian ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed that cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. I started kissing everything in sight. But when I kissed that cop down on 34th and Vine, he broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Love potion number 9. Woo!
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you,
What a
everybody.
fun way to end the show.
So I hope you all enjoyed that as much as we enjoyed playing it. So thanks again to Peter.
Thanks
Thank
so
you,
much,
thank you, thank you.
Peter.
Thanks again to all of you. And if you're new to the show, please, on your way out, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, please like us on Facebook, if you don't mind. We'd appreciate that very much. Yeah, those numbers feed my soul.
Yes.
If
There you go.
anything. Yes. All right. You guys want to say anything before we...
Just thanks everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and everybody from Jan in Etobicoke to Melissa in Edmonton. Thank you for
Aw.
tuning in.
And all our East Coasters.
Oh,
all the
yes,
East
we-
Coasters.
we bring the East Coast here to the living room.
Yeah.
You do.
And the West Coast, and sometimes internationally. So please join us next week. We're going to have singer-songwriter Sarah Rose on the show. She's got some new music coming out, so we'd love to introduce her to all of you. So please come on back and join us next Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. In the meantime,
Have a great week, everyone. Be good to
Adios.
each other. Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.